Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars, and this is a reading for Monday, the 3rd of November. And I will be running through, I'm actually going to be recording a few in advance this week because, I seem to be losing my hair. I have a very, very, very busy week lined up with an exhibition that I'm helping organise. So, I didn't want to leave you guys out, and I didn't want you to not have anything every day, because that's my goal, is to do one every day. I know I missed a week the other week when it was all a bit crazy, but the goal is get you a video every day. So this is for Monday the 3rd of November. I have invested in some tea leaf cards because I really love it when some of the readers that I follow use them, and I know sometimes they tell you things you don't want to hear. I think a lot of them refer to them as being quite brutal, but I kind of like them. So I've shuffled both decks, and I might even ask about the astral house and the months of the year, so that we can get a gauge on actually when these things might happen. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Anyway, still doing my free forms, and I'm still liking doing that, so I'm going to just keep doing that. I think if you guys preferred it the old way with the set amount of cards, do let me know. I love a bit of feedback. I really enjoy hearing the kind of things you like, and I'd like to sort of tailor it to the things that you enjoy, so that you stay, really, basically, because I really enjoy doing these readings for you, and I really enjoy having you with me. That's way too many cards for this story, so if any of those are important, please bring them out one by one. Got slippery hands today. It's a bit cold up here today in my little workshop. I've been busy today. Very, very busy here, which is good, but now I'm sitting down to enjoy doing this. So, first card up is Power, Courage and Strength. Somebody needing a little bit of finding themselves, yes. Obscurity and feeling lost. Anybody relating to any of this? I think I might move these tea leaf cards so that they're, we'll do that at the end, I think. Get them out of view so they're not obstructing the view of this reading. Still getting used to this camera angle. Do let me know if you prefer it or whether you preferred it from above before. I kind of like it, but you're the watcher at the end of the day. Recycling, breaking down problems. Have you got to a point where you're feeling like you've reached your wall with something, it's that kind of, it's like, right, I'm not dealing with this anymore. This house is just too messy and it's got to be cleaned right here, right now. And you can't go any further with planning anything because you're so cluttered up in your head that you're going to have to go and sort the house out and blitz it. It's like you've kind of, you've been feeling quite lost, and something needs to change, and you haven't been seizing the opportunities as they're arriving, and the universe has kind of been trying to tell you, but you've been ignoring it because you're a little bit scared of the change. And you finally you've got to this point where you're feeling quite lost. Yeah, look what's come out on half of here. We've got determination and hard work. I'm going to put these down. And we've got lavender, which is tranquility, kindness and self-care. I think that's a bit of advice card, that one. I think that you've kind of just reached this point and you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to avoid this stuff anymore. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. And the first place to start getting yourself in a zone where you can focus. Is usually, it starts by clearing your mind, and a good way of clearing your mind is decluttering, and sort of this recycling, breaking down problems. So like reusing some old things, making do with what you've got as well. But you're finding your power and your courage and your strength to actually move a bit forward on this. So whether this is like a new job or finally going to go self-employed when you've been saying you're going to do it for years and just haven't, because you know there's determination in you and there's hard work coming, but you're okay for it. Like you're really accepting. Yeah, you're feeling like this is security, is this preserve card, and preserve is like, it's being thrifty, recycling, it's protecting yourself and forward thinking. It's like planning for the future, and just being a little bit cleverer about the way you're living so that you're creating space for the new things that are coming in. Like getting yourself sorted with getting your house nice and clear and decluttered, so you're feeling like that is your space and your happy space. And the forethought is like, if you've got like, if you're going to be pulling some late nights and you're going to be working quite hard, so like some batch cooking, and freezer food, basically putting stuff out in the freezer ready for you, so that that you've got meals on the table, your family's going to be fed, and you can actually then use that extra time that you're saving to put into this, to do the hard work. You're determined to do it. It's important that you find some laughter this week, because this can be quite serious. With all this sort of planning and forethought and trying to get out of this comfort zone, and actually big steps, so you got to find some laughter in it, because it might feel a bit serious. Okay, you know the truth, you know that you're more than capable of doing this. I think some truths have come out in your current situation, which is why you are feeling driven now to, truth and secrets. I think you're finding that there has been some secrets at work, or some things have been just, you're finding out that things may not have been as they seemed. The secrets card can also mean keeping secrets as well. So if you are planning a new line of work, a new self-employment, etc., then if you've got a really canny idea, do not share it, because some little fucker will come along and do it before you've got a chance to. There's signs, so ask the universe for signs that you're doing the right thing. Like, something really random, so if you see it, that it's definitely for you. Like, I tend to, this is a really weird one, I really love the Skoda Yeti, okay? And so if I'm ever asking the universe for something, I want them to show me like 3 Skoda Yetis or 4 Skoda Yetis on my journey, to let me know that that's the right thing to do. And I notice them instantly, because I want one. So yeah, I think this truth has brought some heartbreak. I think that's why everything's changing. I think you've just kind of like, I want to say, like, I feel this, like, I've had enough. I've done this for too many years, and something has to change, because I'm not happy. And I've tried to do things from a different perspective. I've tried to do things from a different direction, and I'm not reaping the rewards. I'm not feeling any happier. I'm just doing the motions, because I'm sorry if you heard that. There's a cafe not far from me, and it's just emptied out all of its glass bottles in the bin. I feel like you've come to your, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a rock bottom. Well, it might be. Let me just, there is a rock bottom card in here. Let me just see if it comes out. But it almost feels like everything has just got to you, and you're at that point where it's just like, enough, stop the world, I want to get off. Vacay, maybe you do need a holiday, some time to think. You feel like you could just walk into your job tomorrow and go, bye, I'm not coming back. Or you could just walk into your marriage, walk home from work one day and go, I'm leaving, bye. That's how it feels to me. It feels like something big has got to give. Well, that's just got me shook. It is your rock bottom. Yeah, you're at the point, aren't you? Next card is intimacy. Now, I don't know if that's because your relationship is lacking it, or whether that's because you need to just find a little bit. This one was sticking out too. Two-faced. That this could to do with the heartbreak and these truths, that maybe these secrets. Yeah, you're almost, it just feels like, you see those things in films where they literally just push the desk over and everything goes, or they just literally just throw everything up in the air and just walk off. That's the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're ready to just go, fuck it. Like that kind of like, I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. And if something doesn't change, I'm going to go mad. I can't continue like this. It's just not going to happen. I'm not putting it up with it anymore. It's got this like Queen of Swords about it, just like, right, this is changing. I don't give a fuck what you want. Like, this is changing, and this is changing now. That's how I'm feeling. Right, are there any, we're going to be asking the universe for signs. Are there any numbers we need to be looking out for? Oh, okay. 555, right? 555 is change. And it's leveling up. It might not feel good initially, which is the determination and the hard work and breaking down the problems. Yeah, you might, this obscurity and feeling lost is there, so it might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle greater things in life than for your highest good. This is the why you've been looking for. You've been looking, I'm on the wrong line. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. That's the determination and the hard work. Yeah. And having that forethought. And then look, 6666, which is blessings, great blessings, right? Nurture yourself. So vacay. Where was the other one? Self-care, kindness. Let go of things that are weighing you down. So that's this one, isn't it? That's the, breaking down the problems. Things that weigh you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit into all areas of your life. Big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. And this is a massive story. Like, you've just reached your wall. Like, there's just, you've had enough. But you've just had enough. I just don't know how else to say it. It's just like, you've had enough. Like, that's it. Alright, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to there's so many cards in this pack. I just can't shuffle them all. So I'm just going to mess them all up. And then I'm just going to pull a couple out. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So, Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Now, whether that's something a talent that you've got, education you can pass on in your new job, or whether that's somebody giving you a beautiful gift of a new project. This is Psychic ability, trust your intuition. So there we go. So psychic ability with the eye and diamond. So you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I'm going to go for one more. Just feels like I should. I'll go down here though. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could be the boss or the partner or the person you're willing to walk in and go bye to. Somebody's not willing to change with you. I really do think whatever it is that you're trying to do right now, just do it. Just carry on with it. Obviously, I wouldn't say just go into work and throw your desk over and say I quit, because you probably, like the rest of us, have got bills to pay and mouths to feed. And it's not wise, really. You know, if you're looking for a new job, this was look at that. That was just sitting there after I cleared up. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. So you might be consulting with a grandparent. You might be having a relationship with an older woman. Might be a man, a woman, there might be a relationship coming up. I'm the older woman in our relationship with my partner. It looks like this might be coming in December. So it's quite fast, isn't it? We're only about 6-7 weeks away. No. 1st of November today, isn't it? No, 3rd of November for this one, Monday. So, yeah, not far away. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that there because that's pretty obvious what it's saying, isn't it? You've had enough. But if you haven't got the wheels in motion on a new project, now is the time for planning. Now's the time for the forethought, yeah? And being thrifty, conserving the money you have, trying to live off as little as you can. So you've got money to keep you going. Planning, sort of, mark out times for, when you're going to concentrate on this new thing, or if you are going to get a new job that's flexible, maybe work out when you can work it around your current job. Like what I'm doing now, this is YouTube, and I'm hoping it's going to build up and I'm going to be able to make some part of my work out of this. So I can go self-employed. So I totally can resonate with all of this, and I think that this will resonate with a lot of you too, especially like I haven't reached my rock bottom by any stretch of the imagination, but I am at a crossroads, and I know I am, so I need to make some decisions. So this is beautiful. It gives me a load of confidence that there's good things coming, and I hope it does for you too. I just really feel like, this is great. What I'm doing is making sense. So thank you for being with me. Again, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if any of this does resonate with you, please comment and like and share and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff, because it just helps the algorithm and it helps me get seen, and you just do me a massive favour, and I'm eternally grateful. If you have any comments, any feedback, please do put that in the comments. Good or bad, I really don't mind. It all helps me grow. So yeah, thank you for being with me, and I'll see you in the next one.